I stand on, forget about the mandates, that people have to have their freedom, but at the same time, the vaccine is one of the greatest achievements of mankind. We would have had in 1917, remember the Spanish flu, killed perhaps 100 million people. Actually, it ended the First World War because the soldiers were so, a lot of people don't know that. The soldiers got so sick, it was a terrible thing. There were no vaccines, there was no anything. I came up with a vaccine, with 3 vaccines, all are very, very good. Came up with 3 of them in less than 9 months. It was supposed to take 5 to 12 years.
And yet more people have died under COVID this year, by the way, under Joe Biden, than under you. And more people took the vaccine this year. So people are questioning how.
Well, no, the vaccine worked, but some people aren't taking it. The ones that get very sick and go to the hospital are the ones that don't take the vaccine. But it's still their choice. And if you take the vaccine, you're protected. Look, the results of the vaccine are very good. And if you do get it, it's a very minor form. People aren't dying when they take the vaccine.
What about the masking of children?
What about something that I can actually agree on? Because you're making way too much sense, former president and savior. That was Donald Trump speaking to Candace Owens on her Daily Wire podcast. And that was the former president, speaking scientific sense for the first time. Because once again, he's now on a pro-vaccine kick and is mad at people, his supporters, who are against that. And there he's saying, if you take this vaccine, if you get boosted, the likelihood you're gonna be hospitalized is greatly reduced. Then he also said, I did that. I made 3 vaccines, which it's like, I don't know, give it to him, Brett.
Yeah, I'm with it. Like Donald Trump, he can very easily scoop up a bunch of support by coming out against the vaccines. The downside is he feels this need to take credit for stuff, and he wants credit for how fast the vaccines were developed. I'm with you. Give him credit, take credit. I don't care.
Yeah, 30 years in the making, sure, dude. In a month, that was all you, bro. Like, I don't know
that was a right boss moment. We're gonna do this, right, boss? Is Candace Owens right, boss? That's what we're gonna do, boss. And boss is like, shut up, get that guy out of here, get Candace Owens out of here. And she's like, but what about masks, boss? He's like, all right, masks, fine.
What about masking children? And she interrupts him multiple times in that.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.